Hello, everybody, and welcome to Unapologetically Free. I am your host, Kia Nesbitt. Welcome to everyone that's coming in. Also, we want to welcome our True Blue Radio audience. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Sunday to you all. Listen, I don't know about y'all, but my church service was jumping this morning. I'm telling you, church was on point this morning. I felt like people who hadn't danced and hadn't moved in a long time, they was getting it in this morning. So I pray that you have had an amazing church service as I have. But y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. The kid is tired. The kid is tired. Listen. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all my something new. My something new is I got to go exercise. That is my something new. I'm gonna tell you why I got to go exercise. Because this morning we was getting it so hard in church this morning. I swear to God, I was like out of breath trying to sing my next note. I ain't moved like that in a very long time. So this is an indicator. Yes, this is an indicator that I must put the running shoes back on, because otherwise I'm not going to make it through another fast song at Final Authority Christian Church. All right. So for those of you who are just jumping on, welcome to Unapologetically Free. We're not going to be super long today because we got a lot of stuff to cover. But I had to tell y'all that I was out of breath in church this morning. I was like, I had to take deep breaths just to get my note out. I feel some kind of way about it, but that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. So our something new is I'm about to put these running shoes back on and get my behind out there and run like I'm supposed to. All right. But today's show is going to be super informative. It's going to be lots of fun. I know you guys are going to get a lot from it. I'm going to jump right in. So my guest today is a multifaceted individual. And what do I mean by multifaceted? I mean that she does a lot of different things. She does. She wears a lot of different hats, but they all stem around helping others. Helping others, whether you're a youth or whether you are an individual who's looking to have generational wealth. So today we're going to discuss several different topics. They're going to collide together. But like I said, welcome. We're having just a conversation. I feel like, we have so many shows out there, and I love all of our shows. And by the way, if you jumping on, please like, love, and share today. We have so many shows out there on the platform. So I just want to have a conversation. So Dr. Ronda Stinston Boyd, I have known her for, I don't know, it's been a lot of years. I can't even tell you. I don't know. Have you even been? I don't know. Have you been at the church for 10 years? Yeah, go check that out. So when you come on, I can be telling the truth. But I've known her for quite some time, and she is a person who is innovative, creative, and when she sets her mind to do something, she gets it done. So she left. She ain't in the green room anymore, but that's okay. She back. Oh, she trying to figure out how long I've known her. I know we knew each other from when we were at the other location. But either way, we're going to jump on into this conversation so she can tell us how long I've known her. That's a shame. I should know the answer to that. Y'all, today is going to be a funny show because I'm tired. And that's just what you're going to get today. God bless you. Welcome. All right, let me get Dr. Boyd in. Hey, Rhonda.
Hello.
How are you today?
Good. Tired.
I'm telling you. I'm telling
Man,
you.
if you missed church today,
Church was really good this morning.
very
Church
good.
was, and even we had baptism today. And I will say this, that my child was very moved. Carter is not normally moved by things sometimes, but he said, this is so beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Church was just an amazing experience this morning. I don't know if it stemmed from when and women working the word and then
It's
it
been, it's
moved.
been a whole weekend.
It's just been a weekend of just amazement. I have just seen God move in the midst of
Yeah,
our ministry. It's like we just having just an overhaul. But I'm
right.
telling y'all, I got to get in shape. I ain't got no choice. I'm telling you, I had Jayla over there with her crazy beat, but we love her. We gonna keep her. We gonna keep her. But I swear to
Yeah.
God, I was out of breath. And I know y'all who lead worship and you sing on the praise and worship team, you know what I'm talking about. You be out of breath, be singing them fast songs, and your feet get to moving. The next thing you know, you be like, well, I'll tell it like it is. I'll tell it like it is.
Man, you was right. It was people dancing that I wouldn't even, man. I'm like, it was just It was moving. You
We
didn't
was
move?
moving this
I
morning.
don't know what was going on with you.
Listen, all I know is that we're experiencing a move of God at Final Authority Christian Church. So I guess I better talk about my church today before I get into this. So if you're looking for a place of worship, I know several different ones, but I'm a member of Final Authority Christian Church at 1632 Friendly Woods Road. We start at 9 o'clock on Sundays, and we're at 7 on Wednesday nights. Wednesday nights is an open forum Bible study, and we also have Destiny Bible College there, which I do attend. Dr. Boyd is a graduate of there. We have several people who come on, so that's a lot about Final Authority. So now we're going to get into today's
I
conversation.
gotta answer your question.
Oh, yeah, how long?
I joined the church April 2010. It's been 13 years.
Rhonda, did you join before we got married or after we got married?
April 2010, when y'all get married?
We got married in May.
Oh, so a month before.
Wait a minute, 2009.
No,
Girl.
y'all was already
Yeah,
married.
a year after. I had to think about that. Don't tell Pastor Joel I know.
That's okay.
I know.
I gotta go look at my marriage license. I know it's 1995 now, so.
Y'all married people know what I'm talking about. Normally it's the guy, but ooh, it's been 13 years, man. I'm just saying. But anyway, okay. So Rhonda, tell our audience a little bit about yourself. Who you are, where you from, the whole nine.
Okay, so I'm Dr. Ronda Stinston Boyd. I am not new to Unapologetically Free. Hair be different every time, but I ain't new.
True.
I
That's a
ain't
good
new.
one.
So I am originally from Charlotte, North Carolina. Came to Columbia. My husband got a job here. Ended up moving here and was able to be with the company that I was with. And I'm not going to give them a shout out.
Right.
Worked for them for like 19 years. They closed their doors here. Decided to do my own thing. Was kind of decided or was pushed to do my own thing.
Right.
But was prepared to do my own thing.
Right.
And so then started the nonprofit. I got two girls, a 32-year-old, and a 29-year-old.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not old.
With 5 grandkids.
Okay, come on.
13, 11, 2 5-year-old twins, and an 11-month-old.
Yay. That's awesome. So normally, y'all, when we have Dr. Ronda Stinston Boyd on, we talk about the Passion to Pay project, and we will get into that. But today, I wanted to talk a little bit about generational wealth because we did have someone on that did talk about insurance products and how to build generational wealth. So I want to tie that in with what she does, but we want to talk a little bit about the benefits of creating generational wealth, being your own bank, doing things maybe in a not so conventional way, but in a way that works, that's effective, and that a lot of people, if not all of us, could probably jump in on, and you may or not have heard of it.
Right.
So I think a lot of people think that you have to just have millions and millions of dollars in the bank to create generational wealth or to even begin on the path of having generational wealth, of being wealthy in a nutshell.
Right.
But there's more than one way to skin a cat. So we're going to talk about that way. So Rhonda, tell us a little bit about what you're doing.
Okay, so now I'm going to start this off because I know I didn't want to just throw stuff out there.
Right.
Really want to talk about mindset before we get there. Because what I'm about to talk about, like you said, a lot of people may never know.
Right.
We're skeptical on certain things because we ain't never heard about it before.
Right.
So I want to tell a little bit about how I got involved with it. So I've always I don't want to say be wealthy, but I always knew that I wanted different streams of wealth.
Yeah.
The Bible even talks about having different streams of wealth. Ecclesiastes 11:2 says, have 7 or 8 streams of wealth.
Right.
And so when I stepped out from AT&T, I've always had like a 401k. I've always, I won't say I've always wanted property because my father kind of reminded me like, I had this house, you didn't want it. So we sold it, and now you get all these houses.
Right.
And when I left the corporate world, I started flipping houses. I knew there was money when it comes to real estate. Real estate is something that goes up. Everybody should own land. And people saying, no, everybody shouldn't buy a house. Everybody, I believe you buying your first house is your first step into going into the wealth realm.
Okay.
It's something you can leave your family.
Right.
A lot of times people think of it as a debt, and it is a debt in the beginning, but sooner or later, the whole goal is to pay it off.
Correct.
Now, and I'm completely different when it comes to real estate, because if you talk to most real estate gurus,
Yeah.
they would say, have 30 houses with 30 mortgages. But God didn't tell me to do it that way.
Right.
I remember the service Pastor taught. In fact, if me and her go to say, y'all know that now. The final authority. Pastor James talked about the service. He says, sooner or later, you're going to trust God with your money.
Mm-hmm.
And when he said that, it was like the job I was on, I could move from getting a regular salary to part of my salary being in jeopardy or making a lot more money.
Right.
And right after that service, my supervisor came by my desk and said, you're wasting a whole lot of money because you're not making any more money because you're still on this old plan. And it was almost like God was like, see, come on, now do you trust me? Do you trust me?
Yeah.
That really set the groundwork of me leaving the corporate world also and starting out doing real estate. I believe you should have a diverse portfolio. You should have a 401k. You should have an IRA. You should have some real estate.
Right.
But you also have to be in the mindset to do that and understand that that's what God wants for you. He wants you to be prosperous.
Right. For sure.
You're not supposed to be paupers. And so what I'm about to talk about has it's not for everybody. Everybody's not going to get it. Even some of the wealthiest people may not want to do it.
Right.
But what happened to me was I was reading a book by Garrett Gunderson, and I read Think and Grow Rich first.
Right.
And if you haven't read that, it's a really good book. It's biblical based. It's the same principles that the word says that, you think, you speak, you believe, you can have. And God wants you to have it.
Right.
And you shouldn't be afraid to step out on faith and get what you're supposed to have out of the word.
Correct.
And so read that. Then I came across What Would Billionaires Do? And I don't have a copy of that book, but you can actually get it on Audible. What Billionaires Do by Garrett Gunderson. And he talks about building your own bank and what the Rockefellers did. And so people look at, the Rockefellers and Vanderbilts, people that they have generational wealth.
Right.
And I read that book and I'm like, it was like a light bulb came off, like, oh my God, this makes sense to me. But I had already been molded to really grasp the idea. Now, and I'll tell you, I'm a risk taker. I started a million businesses. So my thought process is a little different.
Right.
Every MLM you probably could name. So me getting into something is not hard. But before I left the corporate world, I got my insurance license. I didn't know where that insurance license was going to take me. I did it a little bit when I was in the corporate world, but as I was doing it, I was trying to get my husband to let me quit. He was like, oh, no, you can do it on the side. Then he finally told me, I don't like you going into people's houses. I don't know. Why you didn't tell me that in the beginning? So then COVID happened, and it was like, wow. Okay, so now everybody can call people and set them up on insurance. You don't even have to go inside their houses. So I've had my insurance license way before 2016, because I left the corporate world in 2016 and probably got it 2 years before then. And as I was, then my daughter, the youngest child, I just read What Will Billionaires Do?
Right.
My youngest one had the 11 month. I was in Houston. I get a phone call because I've been looking for an insurance company that does build your bank.
Okay. So press pause 1 minute. Press pause. So they are saying that there is an echo feedback. Somebody tell me where you getting the echo from, because I don't hear them.
I'm getting an echo too. I think
I don't hear it on my end. Do you have more than one device up?
Nope. And I don't have more than one device. I thought it was an echo because it's a feedback.
Do you have Facebook up in your background? Neither do I. I don't have anything up.
And I don't hear it on your side. It's only when I talk. Ask them, is it only when I talk or when you talk?
Okay.
I might have to get a kind of headset.
Somebody tell me if it's only when Dr. Ronda Stinston Boyd is talking or not. Chime in for me in the comments. Hello to everybody that's coming on. We're going to try to resolve this issue because I think that this is an important conversation and somebody's life is going only on Rhonda. Okay, thank you, Miss Jackie. Hey, Miss Jackie.
Hey. Hold on, because I tried to turn it down on my side too.
Okay.
And look.
Are you on a Mac?
You know I am.
Well, if you on a Mac, do you not have AirPods?
I do.
I'm going to talk about you, but I'm not.
Okay, I'm going to log into my phone because you're making me look bad.
I'm not. I just asked. I mean, that's what I'm here for. Yeah, sidebar. Those of you who need a little help, holler at me. I will help you. Okay.
You see me? Because I don't see me yet.
I do see you, but I don't see you in the green room. You're still on the other computer.
It's like it's loading.
It might be. Because I don't see you in the green room.
Let me take the Wi-Fi off.
Okay, folks, I promise we coming back to this conversation. Oh, for those of you who are jumping on, tell me where you're from and how your church service was. We had a really good one this morning. We had a really good church service for those of y'all who are jumping on. We're just having a few technical issues. We're going to get it straight, though. Give us just a few minutes, few shakes. We're going to get it straight today. The devil is a liar. God is exalted. Jesus Christ is Lord. Oh, wait, Rhonda, you got to... I'm about to remove you. Okay, so if you can hear me, there you go. I need you to cut off the computer and stay on the phone. There we go. You ready? Okay, there we go. All right, say something now.
Is that better?
I don't hear any bad echo.
I'm still getting feedback. Ask somebody if they're getting feedback.
Are you guys getting feedback as well?
Yep.
Anybody? Rhonda, do you have Alexa near you?
Oh. Hello?
Yep. I hear you just fine. And they said they still getting it too.
Right. Give me a second. Let me get my headset. I'm on my phone.
She got to get her headset. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Rhonda, you know the people following you through your house. There you go. All right, we're going to remove Dr. Stinston Boyd. While I am on the break, this is a good time to talk about the fact that I have some amazing sponsors who actually help me to be able to do what I do. Thank you for everybody that's tuning in. Hello. Hey, Miss Brandy, how are you doing? Miss Carmela. Let me see who else is on. Miss Jackie, of course, is on. Hey, best friend. Mel is on today. As a matter of fact, y'all, next week, yes, the first Sunday of every month, if you are familiar, hey, G. Yes, service was really good today. If you are familiar with the Unapologetically Free platform, on next Sunday, it is going to be myself, Melanie, and Carl. The crew is back. So y'all be looking out for that. We are back. So let's see. Well, we're going to let her get situated. Let's see what we're going to do. We're going to talk about our sponsors while we are waiting. Let's see. Give her the opportunity to be situated. Hey, if you haven't liked, loved, or shared this video, how about do that for me, please, and thank you. All right, let's see if we can add her back in. And all right.
Of course.
Okay, there you go.
Hello.
I don't hear it. Does anybody hear an echo on this end? Do you still hear the echo? But now your video is coming off.
Okay.
I don't hear the echo. Does anybody else hear an echo? Say something, Rhonda.
Hello. Hey, everybody. I'm back.
Okay, I think you're fine now. That's better.
Did everybody else? What are they saying?
They hadn't said anything. So for those of you who are actively listening, please let me know. Miss Jackie said, yes, she still hear the feedback.
Because I can hear it.
But I can't hear it on my end. Everything's clear on my end. Okay, good folks. You know what we gonna do? you know what? When life gives you some lemons, you're going to make some lemonade. So, what I'm going to do is we're going to take a pause. Y'all wait, and we're going to come back on. We're going to do another link, and we'll be right back momentarily. We'll be right back.